What's up, guys? Tugi here, back again. This is NHL 17. This is my Quebec City Nordiques franchise mode, and in this episode, we have finally made the playoffs for the very first time. It took 4 years to get here. We are finally here after a rocky end to our best regular season yet, of course. It's the first time we made the playoffs. 47 wins, and we get matched up against the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first round. So we'll take a look at their team in a moment. We are going to stick with our lineup, of course. Nice little list. Kachuk, Duchesne, Puljujärvi were great all year. Ehlers, Dowcall, and Laine, another great matchup. Timashov, I'm going to put Stenlund back up on that third line for now because he's a bit more offensively gifted. I mean, Kurdiles is perfect. He is the perfect third to fourth liner. Perfectly well-rounded. And that's exactly why we got him. And then, of course, we have Bittner and Olsen. A little bit disappointed in Bittner and Olsen. No progression, really, from them this season. And, of course, defensively, it's Vlasic and Karlsson. I'm not sure why Vlasic dropped to a 90. He lost morale because of ice time, which is ridiculous. Actually, I don't know if Jones was injured. We have Chychrun and Savard, and then Bergman with Rasmus Andersson. He gets the call-up. We didn't call him up all year because he was waiver eligible. He gets the chance now, 23 years old and 80 overall. He really needs to prove himself because otherwise that potential number is just that, or that potential listing is just a listing. He needs to get it done. Joonas Korpisalo had a great regular season, a couple of up and downs, and then of course we have Markstrom as the backup. In the AHL, Vitaly Abramov is ready to be called up if needed. Like I said, just look at the attributes. Ignore the physical category because that's what kills him. He is ready. So if somebody stumbles, I will not be afraid to call him up. We could put him in on that fourth line. Bittner, Olsen, they need to get it done. They need to at least perform to a decent level. And we'll hope that they can do that. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get a look at what the Penguins did in the regular season. And then, of course, we will get a look at their normal lineup. But I do want to see what they did in the regular season before anything else. So let's go over to the Pittsburgh Penguins. So let's see, Evgeny Malkin and Sidney Crosby, 67 points each. We'll actually sort it by centers. They have Brian Little as well, so Jesus Christ, their top three centers are insane. He finished with 44 points. Brian Rust is there, an 82 with 43. Cedric Paquette, 31 points. Dennis Rasmussen only played 4 games, so he's not a regular. They have Carl Hagelin, 40 points. Connor Sheary, 33. Joachim Nordstrom at an 81. And Boyd Gordon, only 15 points, a 78 overall. Then the right wings, Phil Kessel, 61 points. Daniel Sprong, 43. Eric Fair, 25. And Thomas Kuhnhackl, 24. Looking at the defense, Derek Pouliot was their leading scorer at an 86. Chris Letang is still there. Oli Mata, Brian DeMoulin. And then you have Stuart Percy, and who's actually still injured. So Stuart Percy's out, which means they have Robert Bortuzzo and maybe Ian Cole. I don't know. He's hurt too. It'll be interesting to see who's on defense for them. And then the goaltending, it is Matt Murray, an 86 overall. Only a 908 save percentage, though, which pisses me off because how the hell did they make the playoffs with a goalie that has a 908 save percentage? He only played 34 games, though, which makes me wonder if they still had Fleury and traded him. Yeah, because Mazanich played quite a few games in the AHL, so I'm not sure what's up with Matt Murray only playing 34 games. They must have still had Marc-Andre Fleury and then recently traded him, which, I mean, hey, works out for me. But moving on, it is time for our first round matchup against the Penguins, and of course, I do want to get a look at their lineup before we move forward. We have better ratings everywhere. But, of course, take that with a grain of salt. Is that Seth Jones? Like, come on. You still, glitch Seth Jones into the matchup screen? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, EA, you're worse than I thought you were. Come on. All right, well, anyway, moving forward. And no, he's not. And as much as I said I wanted to reset, he's not here. He is hurt. So, oh, that's a slap in the face, though. Excuse me. We will look at the Penguins. Here's the lineups. It is Sprong, Crosby, and Kessel. Pretty good line. Sheary, Malkin, Hagelin, Fair, Little, Kuhnhackl, Gordon, Paquette, and Joachim Nordstrom. So the bottom six, I'd say we have them beat with the exception of Brian Little. And of course the fact, it's like normal Pittsburgh. You have Sprong and Sheary on the top two lines. Kind of make up for the fact that you have cap space trouble. The defense is very interesting. It's Pouliot, Letang, Mata, Dumoulin, Brian Rust is with Robert Bortuzzo. Bravo, EA, for not letting the computer AI, the GM, know to call up a defenseman. I mean, you'd think they'd be willing to risk Boyd Gordon, even on waivers at the time. And of course, Matt Murray is the goaltender. So hopefully we can take advantage of the fact that they have Brian Rust on defense. But of course, they still have some very good players, some very good pieces, and this series could go either way. But it's finally time. Playoff hockey is finally here for the Nordiques. Let's do this. First period of our first playoff game. Oh, God. Well, maybe that's why they didn't send down Boyd Gordon, huh? It's Connor Sheary and Boyd Gordon. 2 goals on 10 shots, and we are down 2-0 at the end of 1. Not ideal. Second period, can we battle back? Oh my God, Chris Letang with the goal. And we are down 3-0 despite outshooting them 25-18. Very early in the third period, Puljujärvi gets a goal 25 seconds in. We have a power play. We can't do anything with it. They get a power play, though, and they could do something with it. It's Carl Hagelin. Oh, God. Really, guys? Really? That's it. We're done. We are dead in the water. Yep, there it is. We lose game 1 by the score of 4-1. We outshot him. It didn't matter. Puljujärvi gets the only goal for us in game 1. And yeah, certainly we weren't able to take advantage of the fact they had a fucking forward on defense. Matt Murray, your first star. Letang and Connor Sheary also up there. That is tremendously disappointing, and I'm very glad that Joonas Korpisalo is disappointed in his recent performances, because he should be. He's really starting to screw everything up. Oh boy, game 2. We will not make any line changes yet. We will, though, if we lose this one before game 3. Back at home in Quebec City. Game number 2 against the Penguins. For the love of God, can we please win? First period. Holy shit, we're winning. Okay, well, we're winning. That's good. Derek Pouliot, the opening goal, 5:20 into the first period, but then it's the top line battling back. Matt Duchene and Matthew Tkachuk with the goals. We were outshot 11-6, but this time we were able to take advantage, and we have a lead for the first time in this series. Can we hold it in the second period? Yes, we can. We can even add to it. It's Chychrun with the goal, and we have a 3-1 lead heading into this third period. And only Mata scores 59 seconds in. Don't do this, you fucks. Okay, thank God. Matt Duchene with the goal. Sidney Crosby with the goal. Jesus Christ, don't do this to me. Hey, don't do this to me. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, 3 goals in under 3 minutes. And Phil Kessel ties it on the power play. Jesus Christ, we're pausing. 4:22 to go. Oh, my God. Mata, Crosby, and Kessel with the goals. We're getting outshot 30-18. That's certainly not good, is it? All right, I'll hit the button. Come on. Please don't blow this. Please. We had a 3-1 lead. We're going to overtime. Whatever. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, you bastards. I believe in you. Kind of. Sort of. Power play for Pittsburgh. We kill it. That's good. Come on. Somebody step up, please. Patrick Laine. Where are you? Patrick Laine, you beautiful bastard, you. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. Mystic Toog is back. Patrick Laine with the overtime goal. God, I wish I wasn't sick because my throat's fucking killing me, if you couldn't tell. Same thing in the last episode, I'm sure. But Patrick Laine, that's why there wasn't an episode a day in between, I think. Anyway, Patrick Laine gets the overtime winner. I'm not sure if we deserve to win that based on the shots, but I will take it. Patrick Laine gets the overtime winner. We take game 2 by the score of 5-4. A 3-point night for Matt Duchene. Patrick Laine, your second star. And the Nordiques have tied this series up as we head back home for the first time. The first playoff game for the Nordiques since returning. And I'm going to try to be very stingy here. For the record, the upgrade and maintain is the bathroom. We are out of money because you run out of money very, very quickly. Can we jack up the prices considering it's playoffs? Like, is that a thing? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, yeah, we can. We're getting that playoff money. The Vancouver special. We are getting that playoff money. Prices are going up for everything. Merchandise. Okay, well, maybe not for merchandise, but at least for tickets. All right, hey, at least tickets went up. I'm good with that. Get us some of that playoff money because we need to be able to rebuild our stadium. As far as line changes go, I'm tempted, but then again, we also just won the last game. So I don't know. I want to take a look at this third line that has been completely silent. The fourth line has also pretty much been silent. Huh. You know what? I'm going to do a quick switch here. We're going to put Kerdiles up there. If that fourth line stays quiet, we will call up Vitaly Abramov. Like I said, not afraid to do that. He's ready. It's just that physical category that kills him, but the attributes are there. So that one minor change, I didn't look at the defense. I probably should have, but we will do that after this game. Game 3 in the first round series against Pittsburgh, and we are home for the very first time. And we will hope to get this done. Let's do this. First period of game number 3, and Pittsburgh gets the opening goal. Connor Sheary, 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the first period, beats Korpisalo from a pretty terrible angle. And that's not good. Second period, can we turn it around? And Jesus Christ. Kenny Malkin and Connor Sheary. And we are down 3-0 heading into the third. Really letting down those home fans, you fucks. You know, shot 23-14, for God's sakes. Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake. All right. Third period. Maybe we have a comeback in us. I doubt it. But maybe we do. Please, power play for Pittsburgh. If they score, I'm simming to the end of this. Eric Fair scores. It's over. We're hitting the button. Dmytro Timashov gets a goal back. We lose 4-1 in game 3. Just laying a gigantic egg on our home ice. Thanks for showing up, guys. Increased ticket prices and all. Thanks for showing up to watch your team lose 4-1 for the second time in this series. I'm sure you really enjoyed that. The AHL regular season has come to an end, and I don't believe the Monsters, for the first time, I think the Monsters have missed out on the playoffs. They have been consistently there. Of course, we took a different approach this year. Oh yeah, the Monsters didn't make it. We took a different approach this year. We went with the youth, and of course those depth issues are kind of costing us right now. Yeah, they finished 37, 32, and 7. And it was close. They were 2 points out of a playoff spot. 2 points out. So it was close. They were in a very good division. But, you know, we went with the Vancouver youth approach, trying to get people playing time. And it didn't pan out, but hopefully we get some good progression from some of those guys in the off season. But looking now at this team, and we have so many defenders. Anderson and Bergman are just getting ripped apart. God, Seth Jones, we need you, buddy. Oh, we need you so badly. Like, it's not even funny how badly we are missing Seth Jones. I don't know who to call up right now because there are overall issues because they missed the playoffs, but I'm not digging Rasmus Anderson here. We'll put him on the opposite side and hope that does something. And offensively, oh, God, what do we do here? That third line is just dead quiet. I don't understand it. That second line's pretty quiet as well. Oh, what do we do? You know what? I think Paul Bittner's fucked here. because we are calling up Vitaly Abramov. We know he's a little bit better than what his overall shows right now, but again, that's just morale issues from missing the playoffs. Let's go best lines here, and we will take out Paul Bittner for Vitaly Abramov. Let's see here. Let's see. What do we want to do with these lines? What do we want to do? You know, I'm all right with that. We'll have Kerdile stay with Timashov and Kaigorodov. And then we'll have Abramov. Are there enough Ovs? Timashov, Kaigorodov, Abramov. Abramov will stay with Stenlund and Mats Olsson. So Paul Bittner is the odd man out for now. And we will look to rebound in Game 4, still on home ice. God, I miss Seth Jones right now. Game 4, let's do this. A slight lineup change. And we'll see if Vitaly Abramov can make the most of it. First period against the Pens. And again, oh my God, 2 goals for Sidney Crosby. We're fucked, man. We're fucked. We can't stop him. We just can't stop him. Second period, Daniel Sprong. All right, fuck it. My God, we're falling apart. Oh my God, we're falling apart. This is brutal, guys. This is brutal. Again, I said I was worried when we stumbled into the playoffs. The offense is just dead. The offense is dead. We get shut out 3-0 in Game 4. A 23-save shutout from Matt Murray. You know he's going to be the first star. Actually, Sidney Crosby was, because why not? It's Sidney Crosby, right? He was involved in all 3 goals, though. I can see why. And this team is on the brink of elimination. We have to win. Oh, we have to win 3 straight games. We have to win 3 straight games. I am not liking our chances here. Abramov got banged up in that last game, so we'll take him out for Bittner. Oh, let's see here. You know what? I'll do that. I'll just go with what the best line suggested. So Timashov switches with Ehlers, Puljujarvi switches with Laine. And we'll see what happens. Why not, right? Why the hell not? What can it hurt at this point? Best lines actually puts Bergman with David Savard. I'll do it. I mean, why the hell not? I'm desperate for an answer right now. And Korpisalo is getting pulled. An 882 save percentage. He blew it, man. He blew it. He's been great for the most part all year. We're going to roll with Markstrom in Game 5. I mean, let's be honest about what's about to happen here, guys. We're not making it. There's no way. We're not making it. So let's get this over with. Game number 4 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Or is it game? No, it's game number 5. What am I saying? Game 5 against Pittsburgh on their home ice. The good old PPG Paints Arena? Whatever. First period. And we get a goal. Matthew Tkachuk on Matt Murray. That's nice. Hey, we outshot them for once, too. Imagine that. Second period. And, okay. All right, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Dmytro Timashov on the second line gets a goal, as does his line mate Michael Dalcall. Brian Little gets one back on Markstrom. But things are looking all right. 24 shots to 17. We have a chance. Third period. Let's do this. I'd love some insurance just to make sure. Because we've blown a lead before, haven't we, guys? Oh, fuck. Markstrom lets up a goal to Evgeny Malkin. Stenlund, though. Kevin Stenlund, welcome to the fucking party. Gets his first playoff goal. Thank God for that insurance. We're still out shooting them. 3 minutes to go. And David Savard with the empty netter. The Nords are staying alive here. We take Game 5 by the score of 5-2. We have life. We have life. Timashov, 3 points, the top star. First star of the game. Now that we put him up on the second line, we just followed best lines, and that paid off. For that game, we stay alive, and we get a chance to at least make a little bit more money by having one last home game before getting eliminated. Let's do this. We're sticking right with it. The team won us the game. Game 6 on home ice. God damn it. First period, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to hit the button. Did we score? I hope. I'm looking now. All right, hey, 1-1. That's not bad. Daniel Sprong and David Savard. Again, we outshot them, which is nice. Daniel Sprong scored from center ice. Oh, Markstrom. That's such a Markstrom goal, isn't it? Come on, man. All right. Second period. Can we please get the lead? Nobody scores. Doesn't seem like there have been too many scoreless periods in the series. That sets up the third. Well, let's do this. We are crushing them in shots. And Jesse Puljujarvi gets a goal. Thank Christ. Power play 5-on-3 for Pittsburgh, and Sprong scores again. Carlson gets the goal back, though. It's a fucking bonanza over here. Holy shit. Holy shit. 5.5 to go. Can we hold on? Please. Please. Yes. Okay. All right. God damn it. Whew. Daniel Sprong, a 2-goal performance, but it wasn't enough. We were killing them in shots at one point. It ends up finishing 33-25. Puljujarvi in the third, and then Erik Karlsson with the game winner. And we're going to game 7. I'm trying not to think something good's going to happen here. Sprong the first star, Savard and Karlsson up there as well. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. On home ice, we got that win. And now we go back to Pittsburgh for Game 7. Game 7 in the first round. Actually, there's another Game 7. Toronto and Montreal. Washington was up 3-2 on the Islanders. They lost in 7. So the winner of this gets the Islanders in the next round. I don't know if I want to keep that third line together. I don't know if I want to keep that fourth line together either. Paul Bittner has just been completely quiet. I think I'm going to scratch him for Abramov again. Hopefully Abramov is healthy again. Ehlers, we got to keep him there. Question is Stenlund. Stenlund did just score. Stenlund did just score in that last game. Oh, shit. All right. Fuck. What do I want to do here? Do I want to change it up drastically? Is what I'm thinking. Now, we got to keep Stenlund there because he at least has a 74 face-off rating, which isn't amazing. But we'll keep him there. I was tempted to maybe go with an Abramov, Ehlers, Kaigorodov line. We'll keep Kaigorodov on the third, Abramov on the fourth. And we'll do this. Game 7. Game 7. Didn't think we'd get here, but we're here now. Markstrom's still in goal. He's gotten us this far. Here we go. First period. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Well, if we lose now, I'm going to lose my shit. All of it. Stanislav Kaigorodov. A risk pickup. A very risky pickup. He was the Alsner trade, wasn't he? I forget, because there were two trades I confused. He was the Alsner trade, I think. And he just got 2 goals. Matt Duchene adds 1 as well. We're up 3-0. Kaigorodov, you fucking beauty. Oh my God. Second period, Markstrom, please. Patrick Laine adds to it. Even in shots, not even on the scoreboard. It's 4-0. Heading into the third period. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kessel gets a goal back. All right, they still have time. They still have time. A goal for Kessel. Power play for us. Can we get one back? Extended power play. Chychrun makes it 5-1. That is it. Holy shit. My God. I don't know what to say, guys. That is one of the craziest series we've had. I'm pretty sure, we've come back from 3-0 down in other series before. But holy shit, Kaigorodov, Duchene, Chychrun. Patrick Laine. Markstrom's your first star with 34 saves. Kygordov and Laine 2 points apiece. And it's just setting in. We just came back from 3-1 down. We pulled Joonas Korpisalo. And we just came back from 3-1 down. 5-2, 3-2, and 5-1. 2 of those games were in Pittsburgh, goddammit. And we came back to win. The Nordiques are moving on. Can you fucking believe it? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't fake, I can't just sit here and yell and be like, oh my god, we did it. I don't react that way. It's just 2 thoughts are going through my head. Number 1, I'm happy, but number 2, god damn it, EA, why'd you have to put us through that? But regardless, we are moving on to the next round. Kevin Stenlund, you didn't get an assist that game. I was hoping you would have. My God. Bergman and Savard's been a pretty good pairing. Chychrun's up to an 85. But the man of the hour. Jacob Markstrom. 3 games, 3 wins, a .939 save percentage. My God, man. I think to start the next round, we'll go back to Joonas Korpisalo. Kind of like what Chicago had to do with Crawford and Darling. We go back to Korpisalo, but if he fucks up, he has a very short leash. A very short leash. We know in the next round, though, it is the New York Islanders. And there it is. They won the division title. In the East, it's Tampa and Toronto. Toronto won their Game 7 against Montreal. In the West, it's LA and Arizona, Minnesota, and Edmonton. Guys, that'll do it for this crazy episode. In the next one, it is our round 2 matchup against New York. And until then, I'll just sit here and try to frickin' figure out what the hell just happened. If you guys enjoyed this episode, though, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already to continue following this series. And I will see you guys in round 2.